The offense set for a first down play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. It's caught downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those...
The expressway is wide open. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
Huge play.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here in the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you see...
And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cougars! A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are...
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Gets rid of it. Fires to the tight end. Hit the afterburners, kid. He's at the 20. And he cruises his way to the house. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, they'll take to the air. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Makes the grab. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Wazoo headed to the line with another first down. Getting some heat. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, man, this guy bails out his offensive line a lot. We've seen it over and over. Protection isn't always perfect, but he's just got the ability to scramble and just to create and extend plays. Wasn't able to get the first down there, but look at the situation now he's put his offense in. He was able to get a nice chunk of yardage back to make this decision on third down for the play caller a whole lot easier.
Trying to find his man on first down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State.
Really nice job.
First down here for the offense.
Here we go.
Looking to move it through the air. Got out of trouble and throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
You see these windows, they're getting smaller and smaller to throw into. Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a hand in there and knocking that ball away.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. Across the 25, he's got room. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. He's looking to throw it. On the move to his left. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Get the quarterback off his spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all three of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play in the quarter.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going to the run to start this second half. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assert.
He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. He's going to run it. Still running at the 40.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Gets it out quickly. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The give from the gun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Washington State has it all working right now. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on second down. Trying play action. Steps away. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Defensive lineman.
Offense set on first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. At the 35, he's got room. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On second down, he'll let it fly. Finds his big tight end. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Trying to pick up a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Line is set on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Working the middle, it's complete. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Washington State will come to the line with a first and goal. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year.
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback will audible.
BLAhh 24.
Going up top on first down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wazoo eager to pay off this red zone trip. Discards a man. Touchdown, Wazoo! And the route is on. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
And the offense.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense...
Ready up.
First down for this offense.
BLAhh, get set, get set.
He wants to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this Welcome to Pullman, Washington. Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars, and the anticipation is running high on the Palouse. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David. First down here for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. That last completion has him set up, 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds the tight end.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Russell to the ground after picking up the first down.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on it.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard, and he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding the path.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Cougars are rolling down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires downfield. Fired in there, but incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
This offense has a 2nd down play. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires on the move. Holds it in. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll get rid of it. He's got it. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Cougars. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown, everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
He's going to take and the ball's on the ground. The defense pounced on that, and now they're headed the other way. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. The offense lining up for a first down play. They want to throw it. Pockets Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense snatches it, and they've reversed the field.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket, even when things...
Here comes the offense on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. He'll pull it down and run. At the 45, on his way. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or if you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Makes the catch, and he's brought down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On the option. At the 35, he's loose. He's brought down, but not before they pick up a big first down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Pullman. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas on the Palouse at Morton Stadium.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect plan just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out of space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Got it! Touchdown, Cougar! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Turns it on in midfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Hernandez. He's brought down quick. In there, still a bit short of the first down.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
And this sophomore's going to learn you can't force that type of pass. Very lucky to get it back.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Wide out in motion. A handoff, keep working on that clock. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. grab near the marker is Hernandez. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Not a whole. There, 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. On 2nd down, wants to throw. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now.
It's just frustrating. You know, you're an offense. You're in a great position. You're up by 2 scores. All you do is take care of the football. Premium, taking care of the football. We're trying to run some clock. We're trying to get out of here with a W. Turning the football over is the worst thing you could possibly do.
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception.
I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out and they wanted to prove a point. And David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been and the anticipation is running high on the Palouse. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Washington State Cougars. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock.
Okay, ready?
Line gets set, first down.
Lasso.
Here's the handoff. Runs for the tackle. How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass?
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight end and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Finds his tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look...
Fires and picked off. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. Thought he had the huge play with the interception. Instead, nabbed for PI, and it'll be first down for this offense. And the Cougars will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the tight end. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
You know, it's hard enough just to catch passes in college football, but to do it while also being cognizant of where you are in the field and making sure you get a foot down inbounds, that's really impressive.
Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd.
Razor.
Back to the air one more time. Quickly complete.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was...
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence, this passing.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Open space at the 25. Nothing but green ahead. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington State has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll leave it with him. Smashes through.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy, if he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Going to try to get it himself. At the 35, he's open. Oh, look out, there he goes. Touchdown, Washington State. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Man, he just makes it look so fun to play quarterback. Like, he's playing his own little game. He just scrambles around, takes off. Nobody can catch him all the way to the house for 6.
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that up to touchdown.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football, and they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
They're bringing heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
This defense needed something.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Oh, picked off. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
And I tell you what, when defense...
On first down, here comes this offense. He'll start this drive firing. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice game. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your...
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. The 20. Touchdown, Wazoo. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. They want to finish the season strong. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field.
3-25.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Got a lot of running room. At the 20. Touchdown Cougars. And the beatdown has ensued.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play?
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The forward pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's complete. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Huge play puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Oh, he dropped it! And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And I tell you what, as a defense, you just got to stick with it. You got to keep playing, keep chasing. These QBs can do that.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Pound 55 weak. Belly stutter.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
42.
He's looking to throw. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Washington State has it all working right now. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. On the move at the 30. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Cougar! And the stomping has... Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, and this crowd...
He's going for the big play. And it's caught inside the 30. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30.
Cut it. Cut it.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
Ringo.
He's looking to throw. Dances away. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Bounced right back to them.
Okay, ready?
3rd down for the offense after recovering their own fumble.
Move.
The give out of the gun. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
Offensive coordinators don't really have play sheets for...
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.